Hey, if you're here, you're probably trying to learn the guitar parts for Christ Be Magnified, but real quick, I just wanted to let you know that this particular version is a somewhat original take on the song that our team Encounter Praise put together at our church. It's a dual male and female lead. It has some unique guitar parts and some other unique production elements to it, and I pray that if you've been doing this song for a couple years already, that this version would freshen things up for your church a bit, because this song deserves to be sung over and over and over. You can stream this song anywhere you listen to music and snag the tracks at Multitracks or Loop Community. Just search for Encounter Praise. And what you actually came here for, here are the guitar parts.
Christ be magnified. Were the whole earth echoing his eminence, his name would burst from sea and sky, from rivers to the mountain tops. We'd hear Christ be magnified. Oh, Christ be magnified. Let his praise arise.
Somebody magnify him in this place. Come on, let's magnify him. Come on, let's magnify him. Let's Christ Be Magnified is a song that is very, very special to me. Maybe one of the most consequential songs that I've heard in the last decade or more. This version of the song, like I mentioned at the beginning, is actually the title song of our album and has really captured in words what my heart has been aching for in the church the last several years. The bridge in particular, when I first heard it, just floored me. I won't bow to idols, I'll stand strong and worship you. And if it puts me in the fire, I'll rejoice because you're there too. I won't be formed by feelings, I'll hold fast to what is true. If the cross brings transformation, you can hang me there with you. Because death is just the doorway into resurrection life. If I join you in your sufferings, then I'll join you when you rise. And when you return in glory with all the angels and the saints, my heart will still be singing, my song will be the same. Christ be magnified. I'm fully convinced that we need more songs like this and lyrics like these in our worship right now. In my opinion, there is such an overemphasis on what God can do for me in our worship today, and not nearly enough songs that simply talk about the call of Jesus to die to ourselves, to take up our cross, to walk the narrow road, to stop putting our preferences first, to follow Jesus even if he doesn't heal us, to lay down our rights, to put others above ourselves, and to simply practice the way of Jesus. I actually so appreciate what Cody Carnes has been putting out lately. Simple Kingdom, Firm Foundation, Take You at Your Word are all other great examples of songs that carry this heart and this theme. And I know there's a lot of other songs out there that do too. But I simply want to say that, yes, God cares about the details and the pain in your life. He does. He sees your suffering. He wants wholeness and restoration for you. He does do miracles. But listen, any physical healing God may give you here on earth as we await eternity is temporary. You will get sick again. Your life will come to an end. Every single person that Jesus physically touched and healed eventually still passed away. There's something of much greater value that Jesus wants to give you and I in this life, much greater than a clear diagnosis, much greater even than cancer disappearing, much greater even than healing a sick child. And that is eternal, undying hope and peace. And the Apostle Paul says that comes through suffering. Romans 5:3-5 says, not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance, character, and character, hope. The way of Jesus is the way of suffering. He is the supreme example of one who should have been given every comfort, but laid down his rights, put aside the right to enact his deity, stepped out of glory into our mess, walked alongside us as one of us, was mocked and spat on by the very people he formed in their mother's wombs, and became obedient to death, even death on a cross. Philippians 2:8. This Jesus is the one who calls all of his disciples, all who would follow him, to lose their life for him, that they should then find it. Matthew 16:25. I firmly believe that for the church, especially the church in America, to stand a chance in this next generation, that we have to reclaim a resilient and suffering faith, that we take Jesus seriously when he says, blessed are the poor in spirit. Blessed are those who mourn. Blessed are the meek. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness. Blessed are the merciful, the pure in heart, the peacemakers, and the persecuted. This is Jesus. This is Jesus' heart for you. So I just pray that this song helps you in your discipleship to ask God again and again to empower you to live a self-sacrificial life. That in the middle of our suffering, we're somehow, through the power of the Holy Spirit, still able to cling to our eternal hope and say, Jesus, be magnified. Jesus, be magnified. All right, to be perfectly honest, it feels off to say, like this video and subscribe to my channel and buy my STRYMON patches after a Devo like that. Certainly in this digital world of social media, it's really hard to resist the pull to be me first, right? To deny yourself online. And so I have to try hard to resist that. I do. So something I'm trying hard to figure out here on YouTube and on my Instagram is just how to balance this heart and craft thing. So both are super important. And so I'll simply say that if you just want to follow me on this journey, then you can subscribe and follow me, here on Instagram as I try to do this digital thing in a different way. I'm committed though to balancing my content between biblical encouragement and musical training and equipping. And so I hope that's what you see and experience when you visit me anywhere online, whether it's my website or my Instagram or here on YouTube. But again, thank you for taking the time to listen to this. I so appreciate this community. You have been such an encouragement to me, and I pray that this encourages you as well. So until I see you in the next video, be blessed.